Bonjour, Ani Tanse, Kwekwe Wache Sego, Elaine Dishnakaz, Mangandodam, Pelicanios and Donjaba, Anishnabek, Aki and Donji. So I live here on Algonquin territory and I'm a guest. And I'll ask the phones to be lowered. I get all nervous. And it's also that acknowledgement of where you've come from. Like, that's how we introduce ourselves sometimes. We go, where are you from? Because what we're trying to navigate through the rivers and the sky and the land, if our relations have met before. And if we haven't, how come? And the building of the relationship is the community conversations, the community spaces that sometimes heard or unheard, and being aware and recognizing the unheard. So, in this conversation of public trust, there's a long history of not having trust. So it's having that conversation and being nuanced to it. When I am building a relationship, how am I building the conversation? And how am I being aware of my bias? How am I being aware of my what I've been told? To unlearning, right? The learning and unlearning, and I find that kind of a blessing. And I give you thanks to the nice name you gave me, but I'm not an elder. I'm older, but I'm not old, but I'm anyway, like my grandma or my older sister, right? But even my older sister is not considered an elder, because I just spent some time with her and she's in her 70s, and I said, are you an elder yet? And she's like, no, I'm not an elder yet. So it's always that conversation in community when labels have been placed on you too, and conversations about how did you get there, right? So in this territory, do you know how to say hello in the language? Do you know how to say hello? Pardon? Ani is Ojibwe. In this territory, it's Kwekwe, right? And there's a teaching behind it, and I'll share that with you another day. Do you know how to say good morning in the language? Mino Gejep, and that is Ojibwe. Mino Gejep. So your heart is waking, or your heart is rising, right? Because it's all interrelated with action. Our language is action. And when English intertwines with our language, sometimes it falls flat. So it's a reminder of making sure that you carry the languages of the land, even how to say hello, Kwekwe. Kwekwe. Mino Gajep. And when we're coming into this place where we're thanking what they say, that great spirit, or Miigwech Gijamandu, for all that you have created. Ki kina gogega ji doin. Thank you to the sun, Miigwech Nishomis Gagizes, for shining on us today. And thank you to our moon. And thank you for shining us at the night. And for this, I am thankful for the lessons that I've learned, and the lessons that we're learning. And as I shared before, the unlearning too, and the blessings that come with that. And I'm thankful to the people, and even to the ones that I'm going to meet, the ones that I've met to the ones I'm going to meet. So that's a short prayer, and giving thanks to what they say, the medicines. And sometimes people get nervous because they think that a fire alarm's going to go off. But I just light it a little. You have to have trust in our medicine too. It's not to be vilified. There's a time in this country where a lot of our words and our actions were what they say outlawed. And so unlearning even that, in that place of we have a seat at the table. We've always had a seat at the table because of the matriarchs, because of the clan system, because of our long lineage of history. So call yourself back to the land. And if that makes you feel uncomfortable, ask yourself why. If that makes you feel uncomfortable about what they say, building a relationship, ask yourself why. If that's having to unlearn what was told to you before, because we all carry bias in this country. And so we're constantly unlearning it, generationally unlearning it. And I think that's a good place to end it.